Welcome out to the UTRGV Soccer and Track and Field Complex. Alongside Brian Smith, I'm Jonah Goldberg as we get ready for the start of the WAC opener between the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and the University of Missouri, Kansas City.
Scarf. So, have you gotten one yet, and what do you think?
I haven't. I think I'm always the last one to get these because I'm never out here early enough. We're stuck out in the field. If you can save one for me, that'll be perfect. But it's great to see all the fans out there. I hope they wave their scarves. I can see the drums there in the background too. Let's make some noise. Let's make sure that we can create a really good atmosphere for our boys here tonight.
All right, Coach. Thanks a lot and good luck.
Thank you very much.
That was UTRGV head coach Paul Lease. That'll do it for the Coach's Corner. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and kickoff. You're watching UTRGV Men's Soccer.
A freshman defender number 14, Antoine Precheur. A sophomore midfielder number 18, Diego Serfati. A junior Michele Drago. Head coach of UMKC in his 19th season. And the WAC opener is officially on. Tinking in. First 20 minutes of play. All headed forward by Orkey. Although as long as we're out, I mean, what were the odds? Well, we know the odds, 0. Castillo bumps that one forward. UMKC has an opportunity on the doorstep. A lot of defenders back. Ball heading toward the corner. Castillo following. He's way out of the net. There's a shot coming in, and it hits off of someone's foot. Now a rebound is blocked in front of the net by Frankman. Ball coming out to the top of the box. Still an opportunity. But keeping it in there is Precheur.
Like Castillo does, but being positioned properly is key there, and they were very supportive of Castillo in that attack.
Long ball. Well, it's knocked away by Martinez. Precheur. He's back for Hernando on the sideline. Now to Precheur. Precheur, pass right. Finds Pop Georgiev. Cross in the box.
Really nice things.
Took 4 shots, 1 on goal against Our Lady of the Lake 6 days ago. While playing 51 minutes off the bench. Bouncing ball. Speaking of speed, look at this guy fly. Castillo tries to get in front, and the ball ends up going out over the net. Not sure what his status would be tonight, but you see him coming in, so he is A-OK. Or at least good enough.
And he brings something a lot to control the ball right now, and that's going to be important for them, because UTRGV really does not want to get behind in this match. They want to get out early. They want to show their efficiency on the attack.
Titanen gets knocked down. Well, that play continues. Hayetiko. Now ball for Precheur. Take a look at some of the first half numbers. UTRGV out. Ramirez and Titanen rounding out the second half starters. Absolutely.
Women's volleyball taking over the WAC. Women's soccer.
Shot gets blocked by Franklin.
Women's volleyball taking over.
Hayetiko ahead for UTRGV, up for Cosmides. Kosmides with an opportunity. Shot gets blocked and bounces out. Now Drago from the side. Ball knocked away. Back out to the top of the box. Bouncing ball headed away by Bjor. Ayetiko sells it down with his forehead. And here we go. Ayetiko up against Precheur. And that play is whistled down with a foul. And you know what Isidro Martinez told me? He said it doesn't mean anything. So Chelin, it's just the nickname he picked up. And a lot of people call him that. They just call him Chelin. You're going to say something insightful, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd noticed his nickname when I was doing my illustrious prep work, and I Googled it just to see if I could find a connection, perhaps.
Dr. Swatson is a reference to Alicia Watson, also a volleyball player. That one, all the credit to Ayetiko. Trying to turn on an extra gear and runs into a bunch of different defenders. Ball comes back the other way for McWoods. McWoods catches up, he's onside, has a good look, and it's deflected. Ayetiko. Runs into a bunch of different defenders. Ball comes back the other way for McWoods. McWoods catches up, he's on. Orky straight toward the net, and he scores! Mirko Orky puts it home, and UMKC takes a 1-0 lead.
That was a beautifully delivered attack by Orky. Lines it up perfectly on the right side, keeps it off of that wall UTRGV set up.
In the very next match, but lost 4 since. At 9th ranked San Diego, anytime tries to set up his team on a breakaway. Ramirez trying to do something with it. He just came back in for Isaiah Hines. Ayetiko came in for Laredo. Enrico Leitinen in for the first time, replacing Elias Kosmides. McWoods giving chase. He gets the shot and a goal. McWoods gets past the defense, uses the right side of his foot to get that ball in. Kind of found a seam right in between Frankman and Castillo. Gives UMKC a 2-0 lead.
That was an almost impossible angle. Gets that ball
anytime. Tries to set up his team on a breakaway. Ramirez trying to do something with it. He just came back in for Isaiah Hines. Ayetiko came in for Laredo. Enrico Leitinen for the first time, replacing Elias Kosmides.
Don't want to settle for the wrong life. Don't want to hurt until I care. I reason constantly and question why I once cared. Forward in a line to save me. Hold back what I could give. No more waiting for the wild ones to escape.
Give the assist to Vandalis, or check that. Give the assist to Antoine Precheur. Woods has a 1-on-0 opportunity with the goal. Shot, blocked, rebound is knocked away by the defense. Oh, what a job by Faber and Frankman to slide in. He's going to bring it up. Faber and Frankman, the killer Fs on defense. McWoods sends to the left for sure. For sure, working his way in. Orange shirts all around. It's going to be forced right. There might have been other scheduling considerations involved in terms of missed class. And
I did notice that the conference schedule for the WAC, especially on the men's soccer side this year, is getting done a little bit earlier than it did last year, so the teams will have a little more rest going into the tournament.
Okay, now they're going to stop the clock as Papa Georgiev decided, has gone down and is now holding up his right leg over UTRGV in the WAC opener. And now it's official. So UMKC wins the WAC opener 2-0 over UTRGV. Antoine Precheur got into the box. Antoine Precheur got into the box, and he passed to his right over to Eric McWoods, who found the seam in between Frankman and Castillo and was able to get the ball into the back of the net.